Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Confirm TV. I am your host, MVP Banks.
Skidday.
Skidday. What's going on? Listen, before we get into everything, we got a new guest. I'm trying to get back into it, bro. We fucked up. We've been fucked up for weeks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we didn't.
So we trying to put the Band-Aid back on this shit.
We still sturdy though. We feeling good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But we got a brand new guest.
Wait. We usually introduce the guest after, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, I be forgetting to ask Rick, yo, Rick, where the hell my theme music?
I know what you want.
Damn, wrong one.
I got... Shout out to my old bros who ain't never do shit. Shout out to my old hoes. Shout out to my new bitch. Shout out to the dealers. Shout out to the killers. Shout out all my niggas.
That shit was backwards, Rick. I pressed the wrong button.
Is that you?
Huh?
Is that your song?
Nah, that's not my song. That's my nigga Silver Spoon. That's my dog, yo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Silver. Yo, we need to know who you are now. You know what I'm saying? You got the jitters when you was coming through the door. Now you got to shake it off. Introduce yourself.
I'm Dejanay.
Okay.
I'm from Bed-Stuy.
The style.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Yes. Talk that shit.
Okay.
We back. Back, man.
That's a short introduction.
We back, man. This is my first episode since I got the cut and all that. I'm feeling good, chat.
My guy looking smooth.
Like 12 years younger.
Crazy. I was just saying I'll probably grow my shit more out, you know what I'm saying, on some sideshow Bob shit.
They were saying I look like a kid now and shit like
you
that.
Like a kid? You look younger.
You look younger, yes.
Yeah, you look younger.
Be like that.
What made you cut it?
My shit was damaged, honestly. Like, to the point, like, I knew I was gonna cut it though. I just felt like I wanted to start over for real. Like, I want them to look a certain way, and they just didn't look like how I wanted them to look. So I feel like, see if we could start them over or like start them over.
Okay.
So I started them over. That's it.
Alright.
You said you had on.
Nah, I was in the crib cooking up some questions.
It's been a minute.
You know what I'm saying? I usually don't even write questions. I be winging it, but I felt like being a professional and coming prepared today. So
this is the structure.
I wrote 4 questions, but let me read them.
Just ask one at a time.
Okay. This one's gonna be a little controversial, you know what I'm saying? So the question is this. Why is the question, what do you bring to the table, so offensive to women?
That's a good question, actually. And we're not gonna make it like a versus thing. We just actually just want to
out of curiosity, truthfully.
Yeah,
like, why is that so offensive to women when a guy asks a woman, well, what do you bring to the table?
I don't even like that question, because I think a lot of people say they ask that whether it's like on a date. I guess I don't like going on dates where, like, you know how you meet new people and it's just question after question. I just like for it to be natural. And I think females feel like they're the only one that can ask that question, or they're asking that question for a certain reason, and it should be genuine, not to use the man or anything like that. I don't know, maybe they feel like the question shouldn't be turned towards them. They so fixated on the answers that the man has to say or what they can provide. But I don't have no problem answering that question because I'm confident and I know what I bring to the table.
I think it's a good question to ask women though, because if you could ask a man that, it's like, obviously it's not going to be the same things that a man answers, but what do you feel like you bring to the table? I feel like that's a great question. And I feel like on the internet, a lot of women get flustered as soon as that question is asked, irritated, like, why, like, it's not that deep, like, just,
maybe they're feeling insecure in certain areas.
Yeah, like, and I feel
or they
like
never expected
at that
the man.
point, the women that get mad, I don't want to say it like that, but maybe they feel like they don't even know what they bring to the table.
Yes, you're right.
So it's like, but that's okay. Like, I just want my whole thing about all this, like going back and forth, men, women, 50-50, I want everybody to realize that like we all need each other.
Yes.
It's not like a
And
man
who's the
versus
prize?
women.
I hate the, like,
and I feel like
I'm the
they've
prize,
been
you're the
making
prize.
it like a divide
Mm-hmm.
for a while, and the divide is really like fucking us up at this point. To where it's like, come on, y'all, you kind of like, if
It's
we're
like
not
you-
seeing through this shit now, then
And your intentions are not pure.
I don't want to get into like the reason why they do that, because I know, but you know, it's like, wow.
You don't believe the intentions are pure when a guy asks that on a date?
No, I'm saying if it's the question is turned back to her and she feels like she's lacking.
Okay.
Your intentions weren't pure from the start because you don't know what you bring to the table.
Yeah, because when,
Okay, I get
the
what you
thing
mean.
is, men and women look for different things in each other. So I never understood why women get offended when they ask that, because men are not looking for you to say, well, they're not looking for anything financial. They looking for most of the stuff but that. Like, especially if
Yeah,
you,
I agree.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Men are looking for tangible things. Don't
Yeah.
get it. It doesn't. But that's what Ski's saying. It's not financial. It's more
yeah,
like it's complimentary.
Yeah, like,
You know what I'm
do you
saying?
respect yourself? Can you hold it down in the setting? Like, small shit like that. And I feel like women be overthinking it when it comes to that. Like, please.
I even have a working theory, right? If you were to take that question and you were to flip it, not even switching the genders, just flip it. Instead of asking
It's
what
the
do you
way
bring to
you
the
have
table,
Mhm.
what don't you bring to the table?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that question. Imagine what type of answer. I feel like women would be more inclined to answer that question. And I thought about this, right? I feel like the reason
He
why
be cooking. We be cooking, bro.
I feel like the reason why women would be more inclined to answer what they would not bring to the table is because women are very quick to name the positive things they are capable of. Which is crazy because the question starts off as a negative. What don't you bring to the table? And when I think about it, I can only imagine the answer a woman would give me would not be a negative. Oh, I don't bring peace. I don't bring, no, it's going to be, I don't bring stress. It's going to be a positive. So I usually think to myself, the women will have less of an issue answering that question if you flip it into what don't you bring?
Or we could flip the whole thing. Probably, what are some of the things that you're lacking that I can help you with?
But I feel like that's a good question
That's
as well.
a different question, though. I don't think it's the same question.
But I feel like it's a better
It would be
question
more- yes,
to
for-
ask a lady,
Mhm.
so that to get a better response is what I feel like she's trying to say.
Yes. Because we think financial. Once we hear bring to the table financial, why are you asking me this? I'm looking for you to be the provider.
And that's why I think that communication is very important. And I think that communication is not something that a lot of people are actually strong at nowadays. So when you don't when you're not able to communicate well, a lot of things get misconstrued and shit
Yes.
like that. So it's like,
We don't take
It's a
time out.
misunderstanding.
You know, we
Yeah.
gotta let the dog of dogs. You know what I'm saying? The big dog.
Parking was so bad.
man, you
I'm
good,
sorry.
you good, you made it. That's all that
You know what I'm
matters.
saying? You want to reintroduce,
You got to.
allow her to reintroduce herself.
It's big Faye, never little.
Nah, man, nah, man.
Man.
So I mean, Faye, we gonna just bring you up to speed on the topic. The question that I had asked was, why do women get offended when they hear the question, "What do you bring to the table?" This was the question. I mean, I'm rephrasing the question, but it's pretty much, I'm paraphrasing, but it's the same thing.
That's a
So,
good question.
What
It
is
is.
what do you think?
How do people get offended?
Why do
women- no, I know women.
in
Yes.
particular.
in particular? Yes.
Because they want a man to give, and then they give nothing. They just want to be catered to.
Now we're not saying all women. We're
No,
generalizing.
yeah,
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
If
To
if
a
a
degree.
girl's offended, it's because it's like, what do you mean? Like, what do I bring? Like, what do you bring? Like,
So like she said, do you think that most women think that when a guy asks that, women are thinking financial off the rip?
yeah, I think so.
That's crazy because I know
It is.
I never would have thought that.
Yeah, so now that's why you have to communicate.
Nowadays-
that's why you have to
nowadays.
communicate so you know. So then the next thing would be to rephrase the question in order for it to be better for the lady to answer.
And the way I had
Yeah.
rephrased the question, and I wanna know how you would answer this, just personally. Nah, it's not
You
crazy.
know.
Instead of the guy asking, "What do you bring to the table?" Do you think it would be better if he asked her, "What don't you bring to the table?" Or do you think he would get better responses?
Honestly, I feel like you have to just be straightforward. Like, what do you have at this point? Because
Right.
a lot of
Yeah.
women,
So-
like, you have to kind
So not to
of.
cut you off, how do you feel about her? What you said?
So I rephrased his question and I said,
just catching you up.
what are some of the things that you may think that you're lacking that I can help with?
Yeah.
Okay,
And you think that's a better question?
That's
than-
valid. Yeah, because
I'm still on the fence, but I don't.
Probably not that exact
Oh,
question, but just
yeah.
taking away the whole
Yeah.
table thing. Like,
yeah, no,
yeah.
I don't
Let's-
think the table should be like.
How
I don't
about
think
this?
it should be putting on.
Let's
the table.
define what the table is,
Okay.
because a lot
That's better.
of
This
a
is
lot of
Everybody's table is different.
This is a
because
table.
if you ask a lot of women, "What do you bring to the table?" they will say that they are the table. So
Yeah.
I think we need to.
And I hate
define-
that fucking
I think
answer.
we
I
need
am
to
the table.
That I hate that fucking
It's a
answer.
common
never said-
answer.
Yeah, I don't
They
think
say that?
I would.
Probably
I would
never
say
They
that.
saying that.
say that?
Probably
I'm
never
the
said
whole
it.
fucking.
I just
That
know
is-
what I have,
that's
and
a-
I know what I can give.
But that's a common saying.
and
online.
I feel like if I know what I have and know I can give, I feel like you should just fill in the blanks,
But let's define what the
Right.
table
and we
is.
can work together.
But like I said,
Let's-
that's
let's-
why you got to communicate.
Let's
yeah.
define what the table is first before we go forward.
Okay.
The table is just is just I would say another way of saying the relationship. That's what the table is. So let's just reword it. What do you bring to the relationship? Now, for somebody to say I am the relationship, that's
That's
kind of
crazy.
fucking crazy, right?
Yeah, no,
that's
that's
a,
crazy.
that's a bit crazy.
No, that's crazy.
Oh,
You know
he
what I'm
pondered.
saying?
He pondered on these questions too.
You already know.
Yeah, you had a little bit more time to think about it. You had more time to think about it
I
than we
had to
did.
meditate on it. Like,
This fucking
You
guy.
thought about it a little bit more harder
Welcome
than
back,
us.
guys. Welcome back. yo.
you know what I mean? He said, "Welcome
We
back."
back. We
Yeah,
back,
but that. Damn, now I lost my whole train of thought.
I'm sorry.
What do you bring to the relationship?
But I think household. I don't know. We're talking about. I don't know. Maybe because we're talking about a table. I think household. I don't think relationship. I think household. Because I'm looking for guidance. I'm looking for structure and leadership. That's my way. That's how I'm viewing it when you ask
So
me that
you
question.
think the table is household?
um,
Is that's how you define the
guidance,
table?
like foundation. How can it?
But that's a good answer.
How is
though.
that man gonna lead my family, my child?
Yeah.
Most women are not answering like that though, and that's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's
It's,
not a
it's
common
I am,
answer.
Yeah,
I am the
because
table.
that's-
That would actually be acceptable because then it's like okay.
I know what I have.
I am the table
But-
is dismissive. Go ahead.
But yeah,
Yes.
but if I wouldn't, I am the table was crazy. That
It-
doesn't say
it
anything.
really
It's like
says,
you
like,
think you
I don't even know.
You're
It's
not even
it's
like that.
self-censored.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a
Yeah.
stat.
really know.
But go ahead.
I don't know, cause it's like when you say what do you bring to the table, I kind of want somebody who's at my level though. You know what I'm saying? Cause I have my own place. I have a kid. I have a car. I don't want to now that I'm dating more and stuff like that. It's like you want somebody who kind of has some of those same qualities too. It's like you don't want to have your own place and then you go into somebody's room. You know what I'm saying? Or like at least if they have a goal or something,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah,
But
some kind of
communication
ambition
plays a
and
big
shit. Yeah.
communication plays a big part in all of this because
That's what I said.
you could have your own place and he might not have it, but he's working on it, and and he might be working on it within the next couple months. He will. So it's like it's not really what do you bring to the table. I know what I have. What are you working towards? If you don't have as close to what I have, do you have any goals? Because if you don't have no goals, it's like you don't bring nothing to this relationship. You
about to
just
bring me
just
down.
here.
You about to bring me down right with you.
Exactly. You
about
don't
to
if
bring
you don't
this
have
whole
any goals.
operation down.
I don't have a problem being with anybody who doesn't have their own place, but do you plan on getting your own place? Are you comfortable where you are? You know what I'm saying? I feel like
It's
a
conversations
conversation
to be
would
had.
be
Yup,
exactly
communication, exactly.
Communication definitely has to be a part. So it's not really more so what do you bring to the table is where are we going?
I believe a lot of women have that same sentiment that you have. I believe a lot, like no matter where they come from or who, the type of background, a lot of women feel that same way about the man that they want to be with, that they want to know if this guy is not already there, that he has some potential. But what I've seen a lot of times, now Faye, you might be different and you might be different, right? Where I've seen a lot of times though, is that women will have these aspirations for the guy that they want to be with. Okay, yeah, you want your guy to be successful. You want him to have his own aspirations in life, right? But I've seen, like, with a lot of women, there's no ceiling to this. Like, there's no enough for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give you an example. I saw this video online where it might have been Pop the Balloon if we was just talking about this last episode, but it might have been Pop the Balloon. And the guy, it was Pop the Balloon now that I think about him. The guy was saying that he's a doctor. He does, you know what I'm saying? He's pretty much saying like he's a surgeon and he's a doctor and whatever, right? Girl popped on him and her explanation was, oh, like that's pretty much all he does, and I need a guy who's more, what's the word we're looking for?
Fun.
Available?
Not available. Like he wants more. There's a word for it. I'm just drawing a blank right now. But he has motivation. This motivation is the weaker word, but he aspirations and whatnot. Like he wants more than being a doctor.
Right.
And my whole thought process was like, this woman has no respect for how much work and time it took for that man to become a fucking doctor.
Yeah. Yeah.
That she wants him to want more. And there's no line. There's no
Yeah.
ceiling. It's like, damn, like, I
When
can't
you say-
sit down for a second.
Oh, I think I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about. But he said he just started out, and she was like, "Oh, I kind of want somebody that's more established." You talking about that?
Nah. She popped on the dude because she was pretty much saying, the way she explained it was like, she needs a guy who is like, being a doctor just wasn't enough. She needs a guy who
crazy.
wants to do other things and not just be a doctor and
I
do
wish I
more
had a
things.
doctor.
And it was so crazy because the way she was describing him like he was a guy who just got out of college. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way, like,
You know
or
how
not even
much
just
work it takes to be a doctor? How many years it takes to be a doctor?
listen. You giving up your social
That's
life.
a lot of- that's a lot of motivation.
Like that too.
Nah, I know.
He
I've
said
seen
he
the
just
same one.
started, and she's like, "Oh, I'm looking for somebody more established," which is crazy.
And it's crazy because
I ain't not more established than a doctor.
I
He-
just graduated.
I know
from-
doctors are
from
created
school
equal.
to be
It
a
takes
doctor.
time. It takes time, but it
It's
works. At
sacrifice.
the end of the day, at the end, as time goes on, it's worth
And
it.
in order for me to be with you, I have to want more. What if this is all I want? And that's the question I was trying to get back to. Is there a limit to you wanting your man to be something more than what he is? Is there a limit to that? Because a lot of women, there is no limit. Like she'll never be happy with what this man has and what he does. It's more. So for you personally, I'm asking, is there a limit?
I think we want a lot of things in life, and when we do get those things, we don't know what to do with it.
See, we always
Yeah, we should also be
real.
realistic, but I'm not gonna limit myself, and my partner shouldn't either. You know, but I'm not gonna be unrealistic. Also, you know what I mean. He should have a safe space, and he should have times where he's able to breathe. You know, like he doesn't have the world on his shoulders.
I don't think there's really. I feel like I said, I feel like you just communicate and just grow together. Honestly, like there's really no limit. Like as much as you work, I work. As much as we work together, we just keep growing. You can't really predict the future. I can't tell you, oh, in a year or two, this is where we need to be. Like, I can't say that. We just gotta keep growing together. Just have to communicate, and as long as you're each other's peace and you understand where they're coming from and
I
keep
think it's more
communicating.
about the togetherness. Yeah.
You have to
Especially
you
once
have to
get
work
past a certain
together.
point, yeah.
You have to work together. If you want it to work, you have
get
to work
past a certain
together.
point, for sure.
And sacrifice also. Have you sacrificed? Are you willing to sacrifice? Not in a negative way. Do you have drive, and what have you achieved? You know, do you have goals?
I think I believe, and the key word you said was sacrifice is where people, the line is drawn. And the reason why I say that is because, this is not to play the blame game, but we live in a culture now where women don't want to sacrifice. They want
Just give
they
it
want
to
the
them.
lifestyle.
They just want to hand it to them. It don't work like that.
But they want the lifestyle, and they see other women are not. It looks easily attained by other women because, like, we do the social media shit. It's the whole purpose is to make it all look good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that whole word sacrifice, a lot of women are not like. Sacrifice is an old school way of living if you want to really look at it. It's an old school way of being in a relationship. If real talk, a lot of dudes are settling for just, I'ma just pay all this girl's bills and hopefully she don't leave me for a guy with more money. A lot of dudes is living like
they
that.
still
Real
will.
talk.
They still will.
Thank you for saying that. I was getting
That's
to that.
not enough for them.
But when I say sacrifice, I don't mean it like in an
It's
earthly
coming
way. I
from
mean it in a
ladies.
godly way. Like, yeah, I think we have to take a sacrifice to get where we need to be.
Okay.
So that's where I'm coming from with it.
Yeah, I think like you just gotta cut certain shit out if you wanna go to certain places. I see what you're saying when you say that.
All right, let me see if I can run it up with the next question. This conversation was all right. We got real deep with it, yo.
See, like not bad, right? Not bad. You good? You good, chat?
All right, we're gonna get controversial because I'm finna disagree with y'all. I know for a
You
fact.
thought about this a little too
I
much
really-
for me.
I got number time. Bro.
All
the time. All right, while you're in a relationship, ladies,
Oh fuck.
While you're in a relationship, we're talking hypotheticals, whether you are or right now or not. While you are in a relationship, whether you're married or someone's wifey, should you be? I'm gonna use this word. It's gonna be controversial. Be allowed.
Allowed.
He's ridiculous. He's ridiculous.
And I'm
I
looking
see
at him
something-
straight in
I
his
see
eyes
something
too,
coming
like
here.
allowed.
I
And
know,
wifey
wow.
got me too.
I don't even see where he's going with this. I know he's ridiculous.
See your way out.
Let's-
See your way
let's hear
out.
this
See
shit.
your way
Let's
out.
hear this shit.
See your way out.
Nah, should you be allowed to go on girls' trips?
Oh, all right.
That ain't that bad. Allowed?
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going where
I'm not gonna lie.
If I'm paying for it, you cannot tell me where I can and cannot go.
Okay, let's forget allowed then. Let's skip that. Let's
allowed is crazy.
So-
Who's that? Are you?
should you in good conscience while
Jeez,
you
okay.
being fake, being in a relationship, in a loving relationship with
Big
a man
Faye,
who
not the
does,
little one,
not the
right?
little one either. You know what I'm saying? Should Big Faye, you know what I'm saying, who's being big taken care of by her man, go on this girl's trip, whether she paid for it or not?
Yes, I should.
And explain to me why.
Why should I go on a girls trip?
Yes.
I know how to behave. I know boundaries, and I know how to respect my man when I'm not away from. Well,
I
I
don't
know
know.
that if I had a man, I would respect him if I was outside.
I think the internet is very telling, right? And the internet said that y'all be fucking on them girls' trips.
It
I
did
ain't
say
gonna
that.
lie. That's what that. I didn't say it. The internet said
The
it.
internet did say that.
The internet said it.
I never been on a girls trip, but if I did, no, I'm not. I came to have a
That's
good time.
what the internet
And
said. They
the
said
internet.
that's
well,
what they
well, listen, chat.
exclusively going on these girls' trips.
And the
Exclusive?
friends is telling on each other because y'all don't come back as
And they
friends.
so
That's-
Gunna.
that part.
I've
They
never.
said Alexa play Gunna.
Yeah,
WGFT.
fuck, isn't it? No, not me.
That's it. I'm
Not
telling
me.
you. seen
No,
it on
I
Uptown.
haven't. So I never been on a girls trip. But if I was to go out with my girls, I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to have a good time. I'm not worried about that. I want to go. I have a lot of stress at home. I don't want to go and then do nonsense. I want to go drink, relax.
Girls just want to have fun.
I want to have fun, but I don't want to be
Sometimes.
fun. I don't want to have fun under somebody else if I got somebody at home waiting for me.
Okay.
I don't want that.
I think it comes with trust. And I'm right now in this season. I'm trying to build sisterhood. It's been very hard, but in the right places, I believe that it'll just grow. Yeah, and there's layers to it too. Like if you're a mom, as an example, you go on a trip, you want that break too. Like I said before with the male, like I want to be able to breathe.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
Just
not
don't
coming to do
breathe
that.
too hard.
I'm coming like
Why y'all could
Just
go out
don't
all
breathe
night,
too
come back
damn
whenever
hard.
y'all want to? We have
I'm
to have
not gonna lie.
curfews and stuff like that.
We ain't asked about a guy's trip because on a guy's trip, them niggas fucking.
So what happens on a guy's
DR.
trip?
Let's talk about DR.
What happens on a guy's
What's
trip?
happening in DR?
No. You said
I
controversial.
got some thoughts I gotta get
What's
on.
happening in DR?
I feel like
Get your thoughts off
stay on topic
pause.
for a moment.
And you coming back to what happens
No,
on that
we'll
guy's
answer that
trip.
question though. I'll answer it.
I'm not gonna lie.
You
If
not-
we all around each other and we amping each other up, we fucking.
To do what
I never
exactly?
been on a guy's trip.
Oh,
so
God,
Let's just
not-
answer.
I never
I'll answer right now. Guys,
Y'all fucking.
we going to
We
smash some
looking to
shit.
fuck something. I'm
Yeah,
like,
fuck
Alright,
it. Let's
so if
why
y'all gonna
why
do it,
lie
I'm
about
gonna
it?
do it.
Why
but
lie?
we don't be lying. Y'all be lying.
There we
That's
go.
The thing.
But now this,
Like,
but
we
this
all the
is.
same. That's me.
I want to get to the point you were saying,
men
Faye.
and women.
You as an individual, you probably don't have any intentions on doing anything wrong when you go on this trip. The problem is you're not an individual when you go on a girls trip.
Homegirls, they
you are a
You want me to
unit.
hit it one time?
Go for it.
The anomaly is not the
There
standard.
we go.
But if you have good sisters around you,
And
why
that-
would they lead you?
Listen.
You use a key word that I was looking for. If. And we can't. And
One
we can't
bad
take that.
There
apple.
risk.
is
Exactly.
One bad
Yes,
apple.
all
You're
it
right.
take.
It do.
Be of good fruit.
Let me land this plane though.
You're not lying. There's
That's
always
right.
that one person. There's always that one person. You gotta condone
Yeah,
it.
I'm not gonna
But
lie.
I don't mean I'm gonna do
Forget
it.
the one
Any-
person.
It's not the girls' trip if you don't.
There's a risk of you. You can be the most faithful woman on the planet. You just going out to the club, there's a risk of a guy getting you. Because the truth of the matter is that there's always going to be a guy. All guys know this. We understand this. There's a guy out there that's better than me, and on
that
any
one
given
nigga
night,
that might
you might run
just-
into that nigga.
He might not even be better than you, but on that one night,
He
he
just
might
might.
have had the best line.
There we go.
With the best shape up in
And that's
the
just-
spot.
And that's
On
just
a
the
drunk
freshest
night?
kicks.
On a drunk night?
And that's just on a regular night out. We talking about a trip away. Usually, girls' trips are in another country. We
We got a
talking
couple
about.
days.
I think
chat.
I need to go on a girl
You
trip,
got-
yo.
We talking about
You don't
foreign.
got, you
You
don't
need
got
to
one
go on
night.
a
You
girl
might have
trip,
3
'cause I-
days if you out there.
We talking
together.
about foreign
Working
waters.
on
You know how much crime gets committed in foreign waters because you can get away with it. You know how much.
I think
You know how
you've
much.
done a lot over foreign waters.
This is common knowledge here. The point is.
Stupid.
The point is, or over foreign waters, like women are not slick. Y'all tell on each other, and the shit is the reason why the crazy shit is if y'all didn't tell on each other, us men would have never known. The truth of the matter is, women don't come back as friends on these trips.
You ain't
Some-
gonna lie.
Because-
It's not always-
you wanna know
it's not
why?
always
You wanna
because
know
of
why?
nigga, though. It's not
Because
always
of girls
because of
like
nigga.
you. No, keep it a stack. Because of girls like you. Because there's girls like you who don't have that type of intention of going out there fucking, and y'all get mad because y'all with the whole friend who want to get fucking smashed, and then she's bringing niggas around and it's fucking up your shit because now you got to be quiet over the phone with your man. It's just mad suspect. It's a whole. Listen, I done been with girls who done went on girls
Like, girl, you
trips and
doing
I
too
heard
much.
it all.
You doing too
Sometimes
much.
just because the girl just ain't come out there with no money though.
Yeah,
So don't
yeah,
say
there we go.
that.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Don't lie. I
The
done seen that
itinerary
I've
is
seen
all
that.
She
fucked
came
up.
out there with $100 to Miami. Like, no, it's just like shit like that.
I'm like,
it's
who?
friend groups.
And
I don't-
asking to borrow
And if my
clothes
friend
too.
and if my
Listen.
friend ever came outside with no money, do not come around
Listen,
with no
I don't
money.
make this shit up. I just see it and
No.
report it back. Y'all hear me?
Do
What
not come.
I was trying to say
Don't
is
come outside with
that
no money.
even though you ladies are supposedly the standard, which is not the anomaly here. I mean the anomaly is not the standard. I'm sorry, we had got that backwards. The truth of the matter is this: it actually doesn't matter because the risk is too high, and that's what's more important to the man. See, we're risk advert. Where our whole job is to protect y'all from yourselves and the world. And I say
And
this,
But still act like
capital
the
yourselves.
man that you're trying to protect us from by going to the clubs.
Capital yourselves.
For
And I'll
what?
tell you why.
And
I'll give
going
you a
to
perfect,
vacations
I'll give you a
for what?
perfect example. If your man asks you, fuck asks, I told you don't wear that shit tonight.
Why are you controlling me?
Ah, there we go.
Controlling.
No,
There
there
we go.
Next topic.
Now, no.
If he's just
Now, let me-
safe
now,
because he
thank you. The whole
depends on
point,
what-
the whole point of me telling you that is to advert the risks that are going to come with you going out dressed like that. It's not about jealousy or insecurity.
for you to come
the
home
whole
and be
point
like,
is,
"Babe,
how
a
about
nigga
this?
grabbed
How
my
about
ass
I'll
in
take it
the
a step
spot."
further. I'm trying to avoid us both getting hurt tonight because guess what? If a nigga violates you, I'm obligated to go and step
to
up
the
for
next
you. And
level.
guess what? I might get my ass beat because who the fuck is this nigga here? He's like 6'5", 300 pounds, and now I gotta somehow manage this nigga.
You gotta shoot that nigga.
And guess what?
Now you gotta shoot.
we
It's
both-
crazy.
But
Get
now
the
we
gun.
both
Gotta
hurt.
get
But
shot.
now we both hurt because she ain't wanna fucking listen.
It don't
Now
have to
we
be that way
She's
though.
wanna-
It don't have to be that way though.
That- you
Babe,
felt that
change-
way.
I don't
think
like
you
how
went
that
through
outfit looks
before.
right now. Can you
Because I
change?
think
But
I
I
know
mean, that still
PTSD.
goes into like a woman calling a man controlling and stuff.
go.
So
That's the
That's
first thing
what
that's gonna
y'all
pop
was
up in
using.
my mind. Even if you're not being, I'm gonna be like, oh, he's jealous. He knew who I was when he got with me.
Hello.
It goes all into that.
Absolutely.
Why can't he handle me
But it's
now?
like-
He's
but
being
it's like
insecure.
about
if you-
handles,
if you
it's
a
about
single-
protection.
Yeah, if you're single, that's different. It's like if you're in a relationship now, you shouldn't even want to have your ass all the way out like that.
No, I can't help
I
it.
get it
Change your
feeling
words.
sexy, like cleavage. And
I
shit
can't.
like
I
that.
can't keep it at home.
But it's
I can't
like,
keep it at
it's
home.
levels.
I can't keep it at home.
Nah, but I'm
I
talking about.
cannot hide
Alright,
it.
we talking about. All right, you
What we
compare
talking
something
about?
that compliments your figure versus something that your ass is just out. That's different.
I
Nah,
don't-
he right though. He right.
Compliments
It's
my
different.
figure.
He right. Don't try to.
I don't
different.
dress like that though.
But no, I'm saying like
No matter what I wear.
your ass don't gotta be out for you to look good.
I get it.
You're
It's
right.
like, what are you
But
what are you
whenever I
searching
have
for
on-
Yeah,
tonight?
like what is your
I'm
end
right
goal?
here. What
Because
do you?
if you go outside with your ass out,
Okay.
and this is as a nigga, we looking. Damn, man. You going
I don't want
outside
my-
like
I don't
that,
want my shorty outside
niggas is
looking
gonna
like
run
that.
down. Like,
How about
you feel what I'm
this?
saying? Especially when you know what kind of nigga you is.
How about
and what
this?
kind of girl, like, you feel what I'm saying? You one of them niggas, your girl one of them, you feel what I'm saying? You not wearing that.
That sounds
What are we
toxic.
talking? It's not even toxic, but like he said, it's for your protection and mine.
You're going
Because
out.
now, not
Right.
one more though.
Right.
Now, if you call me like a nigga grab my ass in the spot, babe, he's bugging. Now I'm expected to come to the spot and take it to the top. Now I gotta shoot the nigga. Now I'm doing 30 years. Now I'm never coming home.
I'm never gonna
Nah,
put my
see-
man in that predicament. I'm
Right,
never gonna
that's
put him in
not
danger.
you, but
No, I'm
then
just
I'm
Some
expecting
speaking for
girls,
the
some girls do.
And-
Some girls
and
that
how
come
about this?
outside and they act a
How about
fool and
this?
they do look crazy.
Let's set the
But-
stage. You're leaving your man at home to go out to be in a public setting with not just a few, but a lot of drunken men, strangers, intoxicated, and you're wearing close to half of nothing. You can't excuse that shit. It's like, yo, listen, how about this? And most girls will say, oh, I'm just going out to have fun or listen to the music or enjoy the night with my girls. My rebuttal to that is, why can't you do all three of those things
At home?
at the house? If that's the case, but usually that's not the case. Usually it's for
Yes.
attention. Let's call it what it is. It's usually for attention. A lot of girls are going
wanna go
out
outside, they wanna
dressed
look
up,
good.
which is the reason why I get
Even
back
if
to the
they not
statement.
talking to niggas,
If I tell you to take that shit off, regardless of my tone,
Just word it a different way.
protection
And
is
I'll-
protection.
It's fine.
Protection is protection, though. Protect regardless.
I feel like
about this. You got kids?
Yes.
You have kids. I have a kid. If your kid
I wouldn't even want her dad to say, take that shit off.
forget
I'm
wearing
gonna
something.
be like,
Forget wearing something.
don't
I'm
talk
gonna
to her like that.
give you a perfect example. If your kid is so close to a hot stove and they're about to do this, are you going
Okay.
to calmly be like, no, don't? Or are you gonna be like, get the fuck away from the stove?
I'm gonna train
get
her.
the fuck away from the
and
stove.
Thank you.
no, I wouldn't talk
Because
I
it's a
am.
natural
She would
reaction
know
of protection.
not
It's like
to
split
do so.
second. I'm sorry. My
Okay.
fault.
She would know not to do so, but I know kids will be kids. But yeah, I might react that from time to time, but I want her to know how to be spoken to, you know, because then you end up accepting the behavior and the language.
I'm drawing the parallel of I understand respect. That I'm not trying to
Like
remove-
women are gonna take that shit off. I'm gonna get in defense mode. Like, all right, so I'm
How
not
about
taking it
this?
off. We're gonna
I
get into
feel
an
like it's
argument
more about
tonight,
how you
How about
say it.
this?
and I'm going out.
How about this? Take it
Yeah.
off. There was no yelling. There was no
Please.
curtain. But now
Or-
there's. But see, every level I get to, you're giving me a rule. There's the problem with
You
this.
gave me the ring first.
The rule is I protect you. All right, how about this? When it comes to protecting
like-
somebody,
How that looks, honey? Can you
don't-
change?
I feel like it's all about how you say it.
here's
Because
the
if
problem.
you say it like, yo, babe, like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you might need to change that.
Yeah.
Like it's too much. I feel like
It's too revealing.
if I have that relationship with my man, I would change.
if he said that
If you
every
feel
time,
away because I don't want
He wouldn't have to take it every
But-
time. I would
but-
know, like, all right.
No, but I don't feel like. No, but if you feel a certain way and I could feel like you feel some way, I have no problem changing it because I don't want to have a problem when I go out. Like I want you to be able to trust me when I go outside. Just like when you go outside, I want you to look good. I want you to feel good when you go. I don't want to argue with you. If to save an argument, fuck it, I'll change.
Yes.
I'll change.
But I think that's the common misconception is that women take it as mistrust, and we're taking it as we're thinking way steps ahead of. We know you're going to get hollered at. There's no way around it. We know when our woman goes out, the minimum of 5 men are going to approach you. Now,
Minimum of
no
5
matter
is crazy.
no matter how much trust I have in you, it doesn't negate the fact that anything bad can go wrong. Matter of fact, Murphy's law
You
pretty
don't-
much dictates that everything will go
Yeah,
bad.
you don't gotta talk to a nigga for some shit to go left.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's
And
like-
and let's just say, and here's the thing, that's best case scenario. Worst case scenario is dude actually scoops you up.
And you actually giving me his number.
So it's no win for the guy when we're like, it's like
Now
we
my-
can't
now my girl
put you
fucking
in
behind my back. Like,
we can't put you in cuffs
Crazy.
and say don't ever go out. and don't ever be in a social settings. So we have to have some sort of compromise. We understand that. But I don't think women understand the gravity of like what they wear and how much of a domino effect that actually has
I feel
when you're
like-
in a relationship.
You know, it's crazy. Women do that shit too. Like, if they nigga looking good, they try to fuck his whole night up so he wouldn't go outside.
Yeah.
I had that happen to me.
Yeah.
I done went shopping, right, and had that shit on. This girl threw ashes on my shirt, my white shirt. Like, she said, "This nigga looking good. Like, you're not going outside." This was years ago, but I'm just
You gave
saying,
her the
like,
boot after that?
that's y'all version of the shit too. Like, y'all gonna start an
Throw
argument.
ashes is crazy.
This nigga think he cute. We go get our shape up and all that. Put that shit on. Oh, this nigga think he cute. Like, you're not going outside. Argument.
Or like,
That's
what
what
are some ways that
I've
can
had
make?
that happen in my young days.
Okay.
In my young days.
What are some ways that can make you feel comfortable tonight? Like, when I get there, do you want me to text you? Now, I don't want to keep hitting
Reassurance.
you up. Yeah, I don't want to be every hour you blowing out my phone, though.
Nah, I just feel like
I don't know. I do pop-ups. So I can't
The
tell.
truth of the matter is, a nigga gonna be uncomfortable regardless because we understand the dynamic of those social settings.
And the
Yeah.
girl's gonna be uncomfortable regardless too.
Yeah, but you're putting yourself there. There's a difference. No, I didn't. Nobody asked you to go out to that club where all those drunken
And
men
nobody
are.
asked you to go out and look at
Exactly.
all these bitches
That's
with
gonna
your
make me
bros.
wonder.
No,
Like,
we
what are you
not-
doing when you're outside?
Y'all giving us the
Yeah.
vice versa, but the vice versa, the vice
It works
versa.
both ways though.
we not getting assaulted though. We can get assaulted.
Yes.
What are your
what?
thoughts?
We're not getting
What?
approached.
Like,
we're
What
not
are your
getting-
thoughts in the when you're at the club?
Are you
Are
serious?
these
You
your
guys, men
thoughts?
gotta kind of do the approaching. Unless you really
Kinda.
one of them niggas.
What?
We have to
Girls?
do all the approach.
What?
Unless you one of them niggas, you could get
No.
approached if shorty feeling like that. But it's very less likely for men and women. Like,
No.
for women,
No.
you're going to get approached all night. Like,
No.
and unless you really
Girls
feeling
be-
like that girl and you want a
Girls
nigga,
be
you might
approaching
approach.
nowadays. I don't know what you're talking about. I done
Yeah,
seen
I
girls
done had women
walk
approach me in
past.
my young days.
I done seen girls walk past, do a little bump, do a little
Yeah,
eye,
to give
do
him
a
that
little,
boost,
Niggas
like,
be
yeah.
slow. Niggas be slow. Niggas don't always get that
Niggas
hint.
don't read signs.
Like, yeah,
We
niggas
get
don't always
shit.
get that hint. Niggas be slow.
Listen.
Girl
That's
looking
not-
at you like,
That ain't the same as a nigga running
no,
up like, yo, what's good, ma?
Come on,
Grabbing
now.
your hand and shit.
Yeah.
That ain't the same.
come on now.
Yeah.
The
those
club about to
niggas-
close.
Niggas be trying to run.
I'm not gonna lie, I done missed a
They
lot.
do.
I done missed a lot of
Lights came
opportunities,
on.
and it's not because of me
Cause
being
you
like,
over here like
not even me being slow, but it just be like, well, like,
you be in your own world.
Nah,
I be taking it easy like Sunday morning. I'm not gonna lie. I done miss signs before.
I like that.
But
But don't
think
take it too easy. Don't miss your.
Yeah.
Blocking your blessings.
I mean, I done had a lot of fun in my lifetime. Let's just say that. So nowadays I'm
You want to settle down now?
relaxed.
But I think it's important
Relax.
to let the man hunt. You know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah,
guys
no.
want to hunt.
That's all right. So let's
I don't want
go
to take
into
that part
Yeah.
away. It's
Let's go into
intriguing.
that. That's, I honestly feel like, right, not to cut you off,
Okay.
that a lady shouldn't deal with a nigga seriously unless he done,
Had all
Been-
his fun.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
unless a nigga always gonna,
Yeah.
like, don't be at this age and a nigga just started getting some money and
Oh yeah. It's
started
over.
just fix his appearance and he just now getting bitches. You're done. Yeah, he gonna cheat on you.
Yeah.
You gotta have a nigga that done did enough shit and be like, I done seen that already. It's not that impressive.
Like they in their chill phase of
Yeah,
their
it's
life.
not
Like
that
they real
impressive.
laid back, been there, done the crash out thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But what's the end goal?
Can
Do
I
you
s-
want to get married? Are you trying to trap me right now? What if I'm not
They
ready
don't be
to be
knowing.
with you? Yeah,
They
like
don't be
I don't
knowing.
think it's
you had your fun, so now I just have to go
Wanna know-
with the flow.
wanna know what my rule is?
They say
I
women
felt-
don't
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
They say women's value goes down as we get older, and
I'm in
men
my
gain
prime.
theirs. Like, no, that's whack.
I mean, because men have to work to get to y'all kind of born
You're
with
born
y'all,
with your
like,
value.
especially if you a beautiful lady, like you was born that way, unless you went and did some other shit to yourself, and you still kind of qualify.
I think it's the physical when they say that. Because what do you mean my value goes down?
Okay, but your physical is your currency. Your physical gets you through.
That's the only
gets
thing
you
that's
through a
important?
lot of doors.
It's not the
that
only thing that's important, but like the life of a less attractive lady is very drastically different than a
And
very
better.
attractive lady.
That goes into
Like, it's
pretty
very-
privilege.
Men and women too, but for men, it's like I feel like men could do more things to hoist themselves to, like, you know, to be one of them niggas. Like, you could get more money.
You could buy more
You
clothes.
could get a lot of money.
You could hang
You
around
could be
people who
fly.
have money.
Yeah, you could.
That
It's
could
a
boost-
few
that-
things
that
you could
boost
do.
their
Your
ego,
personality could be all that. You could be
Yeah.
funny. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like for
Yeah.
women, it's kind of, that's y'all. It's either you got it or you don't.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I ain't gonna lie. That is true.
Nah, some women have dope personalities, which make them more than, you feel what I'm saying?
Personality
But-
plus the looks is more, but it's either you got it or
Combination
you
go
don't
crazy.
because they ain't gonna want no ugly girl, but the vibes is good.
So it's like, that's why they say that in a sense. And then as men get older, it's expected for you to get into more things, earn more money. And then when you get there, it's like, all right, it took time for him to get there because every nigga don't get there. It's a lot of niggas that stay stagnant. So if I really work to get to a point where I'm earning XYZ amount of dollars, yeah, my value increased.
My rule of thumb is literally like this. The only girl I'm going to be faithful and loyal to is the girl that this nigga laughing. The only girl that I'm going to be faithful and loyal to is the girl that was with
woman.
me before I made it.
Okay.
Any girl
Yeah.
that pulls up after, like if I see you at the finish line, you're gonna have to share me. Real talk. I belong to all of you. Like, unfortunately, that's as fair as it gets, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Ski
That's
just mentioned
crazy.
this shit. Y'all were born with your value. If not born, your value picked up at about the time you hit puberty, and it's been going on ever since. You're able to live a type of life that, and y'all don't realize this because it's so regular to you, but y'all been able to live a sort of life that we could only imagine. Literally, y'all get into a lot of places for free. People offer to buy y'all drinks. You know what I'm saying? There's I don't think y'all realize. Look at her face. Look
It
at
comes with
it comes with perks. And what Ski is trying to allude to is let's talk about the sexual marketplace for a moment, because we only got a couple minutes left, right? From the moment y'all hit puberty and shit, from niggas your age to niggas older than us, been trying to holler at you, right?
Niggas are there, watch you grow up.
Listen, we know that we was in high school. We watched a lot of
One of my
girls.
teachers from high school tried to talk to
There
me,
we
and I'm
go.
just
Let-
like,
let-
you
let-
a
let-
predator.
We lost a water. We lost a
Like,
water.
damn.
A lot of. I said a water. A lot of girls get picked up at Escalades in high school. We seen it.
Crazy,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? and so, us at the same age, for men, we didn't get to experience and this is why I say women got way more bodies than men. I think we fuck as much as y'all, and it's not even close, because we don't have access to sex like y'all do. People offer it to y'all so much that y'all turn it down.
Yeah.
Think about that.
niggas
You
not
get
ready.
offered sex so much you turn it
You gotta
down.
be one of them niggas.
Imagine,
to really
imagine
get
getting offered money so much you turn it down.
So what does
That's
the
how
man do?
rich you are.
You guys pay for it?
It's not about paying.
It's not even that.
Niggas
I feel like a
definitely
nigga
do
that
pay for
never
pussy.
fuck nothing,
What
a nigga that never fuck nothing, a nigga is not gonna turn no coochie down. It takes an experienced nigga to be like, you know what?
And
I don't
very
want
few
that.
niggas are
I don't-
experienced. But what
I
I
don't-
was trying to say is
I
on
don't
my
want
fault.
that. Yeah, you good. You
Is y'all have had access to sex since puberty, like straight access. Like whenever you wanted, you had the right to say yes or no. Us, it wasn't like that. It never was like that for most
if you
men. For
want it,
the
if
for
you
the
want
best
it.
of us,
I'll
we
take
had
you
to
through
we had to
there.
make money. Even money wasn't enough. You had to get fly. Even getting fly was enough. You had to learn how to talk. Even that wasn't enough, because you still had competition for niggas. It wasn't just cut and dry. It wasn't like you woke up and one day and just started getting pussy. The reason why women believe that
trial
is
and
because the reason why
Yo.
women believe niggas fuck a lot is because when y'all think about niggas, y'all only think about the niggas y'all like. Y'all don't think about every other nigga in the world. Y'all don't think about the nigga at the McDonald's drive-thru, the nigga that's washing the rims on your fucking car. Y'all not thinking about that nigga. The fat nigga that was fucking sitting outside the corner store holding the door asking you for change. You're not looking at. You ain't thinking about them
You
niggas.
think
You know what I'm
about
saying?
niggas like Franklin St. Patrick and shit.
You thinking about, but you thinking about the, you think about the flyest. You think about
What's
the
the nigga name?
Damon.
No, Damson Idris.
Damson.
Oh, Damson
That's
Idris.
his-
But you thinking about you thinking about a nigga who's close to the flyest nigga you've ever been with. That's the only type of niggas that's in your peripheral vision. You know what I'm saying? So
I can't even.
So when we speak on guys not being like on that like when we finally get to that level, we look at it as only fair because it's like y'all have the ability to fuck and be no real talk. Y'all have the ability to get laid on the same level as a male celebrity. Regular women. Y'all ain't rich, y'all ain't celebrities, and y'all still have the ability to get laid on the same level as a male celebrity. Most men will never experience that. Most men. So when men finally get to that level, that's when we like, wait a minute, how dare you tell me I can only have one of you when y'all been able to run amok.
Once the money kicks in, now you violate. Like now you're gonna fuck everything.
But this is why I say,
the girl from high school that didn't want you, F you, I have money now. So now everybody that comes past, she's just gonna.
But it's not about treating them bad. But the truth of the matter is about fair is fair. Any girl who's with me before I make it, she gets to have all of me because that's only right.
She's been there.
It's only right. But any girl who pulls up after the fact, I can never be absolutely sure she wants me for that.
Yeah, you never know.
I can't be sure.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll never be able to be sure, and unfortunately, I have to move accordingly.
But what if she's working on herself that whole time also?
It's hard though.
And then you guys, it took long, but I met you. We met at the end though. I worked on myself for so long. You did too.
Why you ain't want me before? What's so different? There's only one common denominator, and that's the money.
I didn't know that was included. But the money is not it, because at the end,
most these girls be wanting the money.
At the end, it's not. At the end, it's not. The man is lonely with money, and he dies.
No, if he got a girl at home,
or he ends up tricking,
he's gonna be tricking because he want pussy. That's it.
Listen, good enough pussy, and nigga ain't think about no other bitches, yo. I keep it a stack. I'ma keep it real. I say I'll stress a nigga. I'll die on this hill.
Pussy is pussy. They just fucking to get their shit off. They not thinking about. They not deep in.
Say that, they scare me.
If a nigga got a girl at home, scare me. Listen, if a nigga got a girl at home and she is like he can't wait to go home and hit, trust me, it's not rare. It's not. Well, let me not say it's not rare, but I will say that's the type of nigga. The last thing he's thinking about is other bitches.
Stop saying that. Niggas can love their girl.
Yeah,
they do.
I feel like I ain't gonna lie, it's a slippery slope. It's fucked up.
It's a lot of
they would either cheat or be cheated
out
on.
there.
Because I knew niggas that was good niggas that like I know they wasn't niggas that was cheating on their girls or none of that, and they always ended up getting cheated on.
That's moving with the flesh though.
But you have to be able to trust them.
That's moving with your flesh. So, but that goes into a whole different conversation.
Yeah. We'll say that for another time. We know she's coming back again. You're invited back.
Oh, thank you.
Again, too. We know she's coming back.
So I don't know about that. I got to think about that.
I had to think about it now. Let me see.
Next time, coming with questions for you.
Nah, pull up. What's up? Let's first of all, Faye, you already know who I am. You know what I'm saying? You know how I does. You know what I'm saying? I be winging this shit. This is the first time I actually.
That was not winging it. You thought about these questions at the time. These times, you thought about it.
It was perfect though for her because you know.
Yeah. Nah, listen. Like usually when like you've been, this like your third time here. See, Faye a veteran. Faye a vet.
I think it's like the fourth.
It's like it is like the fourth.
Might be next up, kiddo. I don't know.
I'm trying, man. I'm coming with questions next time.
Nah, for real.
No, we're gonna talk about topic. We're gonna
switch it up and whatnot.
Yeah, we are.
You know what I'm saying? Just we're
gonna flip the switch because y'all had a lot for us.
And this
today.
is Women's Month.
It is.
Give it up for
the ladies.
Give it up for y'all. All right. We couldn't do it without y'all. I'll tell you that.
I was unaware.
So, all right, one more question. Do y'all think y'all could live on the earth without men?
No, I think
I'm turning lesbian.
That was a long pause.
It's our better half. Yeah, it's a balance. We need each other.
See that we don't bring any controversial women up here.
If there ain't no more men on this world, then we know where we gotta look. Listen,
where y'all looking?
We gotta look at the women. If there ain't no men, we gotta look at the women.
They got a scissor. They got a scissor.
That's a conversation for another day. Yo, that is a conversation for another day.
We got like 90 seconds left. So we're just going to go around the table, have you ladies introduce yourselves, you know what I'm saying, on the way out, you know what I mean? So we're going to start on this way.
It's Big Faye, Never the Little on Instagram. That's where you can find me, the biggest.
It's Dej. You can find me at Sirens While We Make Love.
Copy.
Skide.
I need a slogan.
And I ain't finna do this today. You already know. It's your boy MVP Banks. We did it. You know what I mean? I'm glad y'all
Back at
pulled up. You know what I mean? This is. I was a little anxious because we've been, like I said, me and Skide, we've been trying to figure this out. We've been, you know what I mean? Like we had a good run last year, and this year been a little shaky. So I appreciate you guys.
That's just
for
the
pulling
start.
up.
It's a long year though.
Yeah, we
It's just the
definitely
beginning.
appreciate you guys for pulling up and supporting us, and Confirm TV. We love y'all and we out of here. Thank you.
Yes, sir.